feeling like I'm Akademiks.
I want to watch that. What the fuck does Central Cee do all day?
Yo, Central Cee, and this is my day in the life with Spotify rap cap.
Got a quick thing. 20 work.
Yo, this look like London, yo. Have y'all been to London? Yo, London, I feel like I've never seen a sunny... Well, I was only there for a week. I feel like there was never a sunny day. It only looks like this, hazy. I've never seen like an extra sunny, bright day. It's always hazy in London. And again, no disrespect to people in London. I was only there for a week.
Too wet.
Reschedule that due to weather conditions, yeah.
Have to do burpees instead. Huh? Burpees.
Do you really?
Let's go a quick thing. 20 burpees.
Oh shit, my boy working out.
Start the session with 10 man, 4 men by the end of it. Reezy's pretending to be on the phone. You just gotta chat to the air people.
Huh?
Nah, his ones are worse than mine though.
Just pee. Commando team. Let's go, boys.
But this might be some old school shit. I feel like rappers don't work out no more. They just get Ozempic. And I ain't gonna lie. I hear there's like this pill. It's like this super expensive pill they got. They say when you take it, it just works out for you. I don't even know how that works. I ain't gonna lie to you. They say you take this pill. They say you take this pill and you just show up to the gym and just take some pictures in the gym, but you're gonna be ripped. It sounded like steroids. I ain't gonna lie to you. So like people working out. Anytime I see somebody like in the gym, I'm like, you know you ain't in the gym.
Does a good job at like protecting the grounds, but I was gonna make him like
Oh, this is his dog. Okay, what type of dog is this?
a proper savage security dog. When I got him, he was a puppy, and I started feeling like attached to it. And then I didn't want to send him to the security school where they start doing all that mad traumatic training with him, innit? He still does a good job at like protecting the grounds, but he's a big baby at the same time.
Yeah, you kind of get attached to dogs. I get it.
What do they say?
Is this where he lives at?
You could take the boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the boy. It's good to remember where you come from.
Is that a hood? Shepherd's Bush? Hold on, let me see. What they eating for breakfast? When I went to London, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't get down with the food, bro. Yo, if you've ever been to London, they don't cook with no salt, bro. Like, you gonna taste the shit over there. You might be like, oh, Chipotle. Man, that Chipotle tastes like raw meat, bro. Like, yo, over here, we use so much sweeteners, so much sugar, and so much salt in our foods that our foods taste way different than like London food. And I think they have rules that kind of like prohibit, like, you know, their FDA be like, yo, you can't put more than this amount of salt up in this junk, yo. Hold on. Like, when we eating shit over here, we like, damn, this shit delicious because it be mad salt and sodium, you know what I mean? I'm telling you. Yo, I was over there, and I remember, like, we went to a few spots, and if it wasn't a Jamaican spot, I was like, yo, bro, yo, could we just, you're like, yo, let's find a spot that is in America. And we'd find that spot, and I'd be like, yo, why does this taste so different from the spot that I know?
All I need is very simple anyway. Just need 5 scrambled eggs, Tabasco, sliced avocado, and coffee with oat milk. That's about it.
It's not even, the pan's not hot enough.
It's not even on.
The pan's not hot enough.
I said the pan's not on. So why is it smoking?
Them eggs, we're gonna lie.
Bang. This is in 2020, 5th of September. Explore it. My manager kept kind of like push. Expect some of these artists. He said man's line, and then be in a different environment, like influence even in like America.
Okay. My boy Cench really from the streets, yo. I heard he was beefing with some guy named H. I was watching this recently.
Central Cee may have picked.
Oh, shout out to Festify. I've never watched his videos before. I think I follow him on Instagram though. But he was explaining. So apparently Central Cee this guy named Aitch on his new album. This guy's gonna explain it for us. Here we go.
Pissed off the wrong guy here because H just really went in dissing him. But we're going to get you up to date on everything that happened. H went as far as to say that Central Cee has ghostwriters and hasn't made his own songs since 2022. So,
yo, chat, let me ask you a question. If somebody got ghostwriters in 2024 or 2025 at this point, do you care? Like, if you found out, like, I'm obviously not talking about Cench, and I don't think he got no ghostwriters, number one. But imagine you found out that I gotta name somebody I'm not beefing with because they're gonna think that I'm spilling tea. I don't know. Name somebody. Like, not an extra lyrical guy, but like if you found out Fabio Foreign had a ghostwriter, would you be tight? Or would you be like, nah, just keep giving us the hits?
So first of all, Central Cee releases his new album. On one of the tracks, he takes a dig at Aitch, who won a Brit Award over him in 2023. Obviously, Cench feels like he deserved it. He said he felt like a prick when he went to the Brits, and he gave the award to a guy called Aitch. This was a bit random because it was like 2 years ago now. Why is he bringing it up? And back then, even Clint, the owner of Coid Says, had said we all know who that Brit Award was meant for, and Aitch had dissed him as well. So there was already a situation where Aitch had responded to the criticism.
I'm not gonna lie, I never get a bit scared, but I'm shitting myself because I thought I'd have time to have a couple more drinks.
Aitch actually put Clint's tweet in a music video and was mocking him, saying that he's just bitching, tweeting and moaning about it after Clint had went on a little rampage on X, basically saying that Aitch had bought the award. That's what he said in his tweet. To be fair, there was other people coming out saying Aitch didn't deserve it. Central Cee, Dave and Stormzy were also nominated, but Aitch's manager basically said, if you want to win the award, then just vote for your own boy. Don't moan about it after. You need to vote for them, and that's how you win. And obviously Aitch was promoting it a lot on his socials, and he ended up getting the award. But Central Cee bringing it up all these years later and basically sending for Aitch gave Aitch the right to response, and he released a diss track just an hour ago. Aitch actually decided to call this diss track A Guy Called, because that was the disrespectful part when Central Cee said a guy called Aitch, like he's explaining it to his fans who wouldn't have a clue who he is. Which, to be fair, his American audience might not. Aitch starts with dissing Clint a lot in this song as well. He said, all your songs get rolled by Clint, prick in the booth, where's Mike? Get dissed off a guy named Oakley, which is Central Cee's real name. Let me light this blunt. Grab the mic, I dare you to come. Will Central Cee respond? And obviously Clint is always in the booth with him. He's basically saying that Clint approves his song.
First to freeze all UK rap.
Trojan
What I'm looking at.
Sprinter, Kamal's Keys, UK rap. This is 15 minutes, man. This isn't it, like, it's 15 minutes. Are we saying about being spoiled?
Next, Aitch starts mocking Central Cee for how he used to look, talking about his past hairstyles, and
Is this a man bun? Ain't nothing wrong with a man bun. Russ used to have a man bun. That was lit back in the day.
ain't scared of no man with his hair in a bun. Pussy, oh, you ain't airing no gun. Daddy's home now, bitch, just bear with me, son. Obviously, Central Cee used to have a different hairstyle back in the day with his hair in a bun, and he's changed his image now, which he goes through different
I ain't gonna lie, Cench look more gangster like this.
trends of looks.
For everyone that doesn't know, yeah, this Saturday, man's doing a meet-up in Shepherd's Bush near Westfield and Stratford near there, Westfield as well. I'm coming and I'm selling my hoodies and my CDs, £30 for these hoodies, 35.
This is where I realised this ain't no promo stunt, because Aitch actually starts cutting deep. That ain't your flow, that's Cairo Keys. Cairo Keys is his boy that he used to make music with. He's saying he's copied the whole style for him, and Cairo Keys fell out with him and he's been blowing up more recent. Reese, he's talking about Digga D, the rapper that's dissed him and had stabbed his brother allegedly back in the day. And that's when it actually confirmed for me this ain't no promo stunt. It's Aitch generally dissing Central Cee.
Yo, anybody in the UK understand exactly what's going on? Like, I'm following along kind of slowly here, but like, I'm a little lost.
Before Digga went in prison, he was saying, same with Central Cee. He got shot at and watched his brother get stabbed. That definitely broke his heart. Yet he hasn't told the youths to leave the road. Look at F. God bless his soul. He's plastering his face everywhere, but didn't even go to his funeral and definitely ain't shot anyone. It's that deep that he's speaking about his friend and Cench not going to the funeral. Aitch bringing this up was just mocking Central Cee. And also said, chat about P, but you didn't pay Kenza, probably because she didn't let you slide in them cheeks. Kenza is another person that's tried to expose Central Cee and fell out with him. Initially, it was rumoured that they was dating when he was first blowing up, but she had said this.
We wasn't together, we didn't kiss, we didn't sleep together. No. But he really tried to make it look like that for his brand. And then you have the audacity to ask me to have your kids. I've not even slept with you. So you basically want to trap me and use me and gain off me and not pay me a dime. And then when I'm not with the program, you move on to the next victim. And YB's had the audacity to tell me commitment issues came up. He was like, you lot can go in the room.
He's saying that Central Cee just has the image of a rapper and can do great marketing, but behind the scenes there's people writing all his lyrics, which is a
to sleep with your artist, but you don't want to pay me for any of the videos I've done. You want to use me and suck me dry, and you want to embarrass me online for your marketing. Huh?
It seems Aitch is down to fight Central Cee on Misfits if that could happen. I'll punch man's head off his neck, no problem. Tell him to go and find his teeth. Your manager's 40 wearing a mask. Are you mad? I ain't trying to be YB. Little dig at his manager as well. Not wrote one verse since 022. Them ghostwriters made you a star. I can't lie though, it's making sense. Because we like the fits in your picks more than your bars. He's basically saying that Central Cee just has the image of a rapper and can do great marketing, but behind the scenes there's people writing all his lyrics, which is a crazy accusation. This is where he addresses the Brit Award situation. He said, you built most of your career on image, not enough lyrics. Me, I'm just goated. You got 100 man on your payroll, and at the Brits and none of them voted. Aitch says, for the past 6 years I've been opening doors. Bringing up the Brits 2 years later, F my life, you should go and live yours. This is a bar on bar here, because Central Cee's little slogan is live yours. That's his slogan about live your life.
L for live yours. If you don't know, then live yours is like, it's like a saying, a slogan that we kind of just always say. It's tatted on me everywhere. We got, yeah. It's like the label, I guess. M for movie, it kind of.
He said, I've been running since the entrance. Madeline ain't your ex, that's your cousin, the resemblance. Talking about his ex-girlfriend basically looking like his family member, which many people had said.
Why does everybody keep asking if I'm dating Central Cee? I've literally never heard of him in my entire life. I'm just as confused as you are. I don't even know what we would talk about. And you're right, we do look like siblings.
The Manny accent makes it even crazier. Aitch says about Cench looking like one auntie in a Manchester accent and rhymes that with now you're shagging your family, referencing it to Madeline. Aitch then mocked Clint and Central Cee in this next bit. He said Clint was pissed because Cench got beat by a white MC, but Cench is as white as me. You've been racist since like 013, pussy. Why did you hide them tweets? Talking about Clint, he said, how can you post some racist shit and then try and get people to buy your tees? Obviously, he has a clothing brand. The main thing everyone was thinking is, why is Central Cee bringing this up years later? He said, you ain't broke, so why are you salty? So mad, but you're rich and famous, because I live in your head rent free, and I'm staying right here, ain't worried about the bailiff. Award goes to a guy named what? Pussy, you know what my name is. Listen, just remember this, yeah? I made millions off rapping ability, you made millions of capping and imagery. Listen, there's no denying now that Central Cee is the bigger rapper than Aitch, but at one point, Central Cee was saying, I need the same deal as Aitch's. So he has got leverage in this beef, and definitely set a massive standard on the first track. Be interesting to see if Cench replies. Me personally, I don't think he will. After this release, Aitch has put up a tweet with it saying, leave me alone. It's impressive if this isn't staged and Aitch come up with that whole diss track in less than 24 hours. It was released straight away. Probably as soon as he heard it, he went straight to the studio. Me personally, I think there was things said in there that are just not good for Cench's image, like the ghostwriting allegations, which makes me think this wouldn't be set up, even though they still follow each other and stuff like that. If you think this situation is crazy though, it's nothing compared to my last video, Young Philly, the whole case I broke down recently, which will be going to trial soon.
Interesting. Well, Central Cee's doing good. And I think he's breaking down barriers for the UK, so I hope it continues. There's always someone like Aitch, and maybe Aitch, uses this to kind of funnel himself to get the same type of success musically as Central Cee. Anyway, this